Hello friends, in this video we will discuss about basics of question making for psychomotor domain. The objective of this learning unit are, after the completion of this unit, learners will be able to discuss Dr. R.H. Dev's model of learning and they will be able to discuss basic rules of question making for psychomotor domain. The psychomotor domain includes physical movement, coordination and use of the motor skill areas. Development of these skills requires practice and is measured in terms of speed, precision, procedures, techniques, etc. in execution. The psychomotor domain is action based and basically it means to change or develop skills or behaviors. It describes how learning a physical skill begins with observation and progresses to mastery. In order to better understand the psychomotor domain, Dr. R.H. Dev in 1970 categorized this domain into 5 levels: imitation, manipulation, precision, articulation and naturalization. Dev's 5 levels of motor skills represent different degrees of competency in performing a skill. It captures the level of competency in the stages of learning from initial exposure to final mastery. Let us discuss Dev's psychomotor domains in details. The first step in learning a skill is imitation, means copy action of another. Imitation involves the ability to learn and pattern your behavior after someone else. Here, teacher shares the essential information about the skills such as facts, background information, safety considerations, etc. Teacher will impart content knowledge and demonstrate the entire skills without interruptions. Students will listen to the teacher, observe the entire procedures and then attempt to imitate the teacher. At this level, performance may be of low quality. For example, copying a work of art, perform a skill while observing a demonstrator. These are the examples of imitations. The keywords to be used here are copy, follow, replicate, repeat, attempt, observe, identify, mimic, try, imitate, etc. Now, the second level of psychomotor domain is manipulation, means reproduce activity from instruction or memory. Manipulation involves the ability to perform certain tasks by memory or following instructions. The learner performs the skill or produces the product in a recognizable fashion by following general instructions rather than observations. The learner being able to perform certain actions by following instructions and practicing. Carry out tasks from written or verbal instructions. Here, teacher breaks the skills into small steps, demonstrates the skill and allows the learner to copy the skills. Students carry out tasks from written or verbal instruction. Student tries specific steps over and over to acquire the entire skills. For example, here the learners will be able to perform a skill on one's own after taking lessons or reading about it. The learner follow instructions to build a model. The keywords to be used are recreate, build, perform, execute, implement, act, produce, complete, etc. Now, the next level, that is the third step in the learning skill, is precision, means display of coordination of a series of related acts. Precision involves the ability to perform certain tasks with some level of expertise and without help or intervention from others, means the teachers or the community. The learner independently performs the skill or produces the product with accuracy, proportion and exactness at an expert level. At this level, the performance becomes more exact and refined. In this level, learner refines and becomes more exact. Teacher will provide sufficient time to students to practice alone. Student practices until able to perform with no mistakes. Student practices skill over and over, repeatedly they will do. Student speeds of performance. Students able to demonstrate the activities to others. Examples, the learner will be able to perform a task or skill without assistance. Learner demonstrate a task to a beginner, work and rework something so it will be just right. The keywords to be used here are demonstrate, complete, show, perfect, calibrate, control, practice, etc. The fourth step in learning a skill is articulation, means adopt and integrate expertise. Articulation involves the ability to adopt and integrate multiple actions to develop methods to meet varying and novel requirements. The learner modify the skills or the product to fit new situations, combines more than one skills in sequence with harmony and consistency. The learner here will be able to combine a series of skills to produce a video that involves music, drama, color, sound, etc. The keywords to be used here are construct, solve, combine, coordinate, integrate, adapt, develop, formulate, modify, master, etc. Now, the fifth step in learning a skill is naturalization, means high level of proficiency. Naturalization is the ability to perform actions in an automatic, intuitive or unconscious way. At this level, the performance has become second nature or natural without needing to think much about it. Unconscious mastery of activity and related skills are developed here. Teacher will assess students' entire performance. Student will define aim, approach and strategy for use of activities to meet the strategic need. For example, the learners will be able to operate a computer quickly and accurately, display competency while playing a piano. Suppose, for example, we can say some examples here. Michael Jordan playing basketball, Nancy Lopez hitting the golf ball, Sachin Tendulkar playing cricket, etc. The keywords to be used here are create, design, specify, manage, invent, project manage, etc. The assessment tools to be used here are observation, classroom achievement test, performance assessment, product assessment and portfolio assessment. Thank you friends for watching this video. In the next video, we will discuss about lower order and higher order questions and how to write higher order questions and how to convert the lower order questions to higher order questions. Thank you.